Hello and welcome to Dead Cells. I almost said Balatro. We're playing Dead Cells today. Yeah. This should be a good time. But I also want to bring attention to a comment made on a previous video. Back in episode 27, Steamrolled, a comment was made that, what assist do you have enabled? Is that why you could see the whole map right away? Because I would suggest that's kind of cheating a little. Sure, hard mode is easier if you're turning assists on. Just saying / asking. Thank you, user, for or viewer, for letting me know that. So, like I said before, that's now off. I will, however, keep easier parries on, but I'm not going to put anything else on. If a comment is made about the easier parries, that will also come off. I can now no longer see the map. So, that's only about 25-ish episodes apart. So as soon as that person gets to this episode, hey, calling you out. I'm going to put their comment. I probably already put their comment up on this, which is putting infinitely more editing time on me for these daily episodes, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm now going to change my outfit, because who doesn't like a good old hedgehog with a sweet bob head? Woo! Oh boy, I haven't seen the full trailer yet, but the Minecraft trailer, or the Minecraft movie trailer, makes me think that Hollywood doesn't like the fact that there have been some quasi decent video game adaptation movies like Sonic or the Mario movie, and now they are trying to intentionally. Okay, I thought I would be able to bounce multiple times. No, you gotta re-engage the bounce. Okay. I think that Hollywood is intentionally trying to make video game movies the worst and most horrendous thing that you could put your eyeballs in front of. And it is... That trailer was so... Now, granted, it is only a trailer, so maybe it's going to be... I mean, at this point, it has to be better than... God damn it. It has to be better than the Borderlands movie, right? Like, Borderlands movie was, what, $100 million? And it was absolutely horrendous. I don't want to trade out for level 1... Punchaku. Not even a ++. Woo! Woo! Okay, I am getting a little better at that. So we'll go up here. The Minecraft movie trailer just looks like they've learned nothing from any of their past mistakes of what it means to adapt a video game. And also, what is with people trying to give Minecraft a story mode? Minecraft doesn't have a story mode. The thing that you like about Minecraft is that you either played it when you were a child, a literal child, and you got to mess around and, you know, like, oh, look at this, I found a creeper, and I got a creeper, and he blew up my house, and all my friends, they... Basically, we recreated this thing from Achievement Hunter, back when Achievement Hunter was still decent, before all of the scandals. And they've learned nothing from it. Minecraft doesn't have a story. I'm sorry, but your story is a unique one. And that is what makes Minecraft, is that there is no set story. The story is you, the player, went through and played Minecraft to wherever... Why do I have my assist... I have that off. Maybe I need to reset the... maybe I need to go into the next area. That would make sense. But the whole Minecraft story just doesn't make sense for an adaptation of Telltale or anything. Like, what was the Minecraft story in the Telltale game? It was Patton Oswalt getting a paycheck for and putting his voice to another thing. I'm sorry, but that was a terrible movie. Or I'm just gonna do a vanilla kind of ish run. I did terrible at that entire thing though. Didn't make the 2-minute door, didn't make the 30 kills door. Just absolutely horrendous performance there. And we're still one away from trying out this oven axe. Nothing to upgrade. We'll go ahead and grab combo. I'm gonna stay away from my tried and true Porcu shield. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like where the Telltale series of the Minecraft, a Telltale game, failed to do anything interesting. I mean, they're going to hit maybe some of the things that people do in Minecraft without really understanding it would feel. I think that they're going to do it this way, not understanding how or why you do those things in Minecraft. Like, yes, you have a sheep, and they're going to have something that they're going to look at the meme culture and look up one of those stupid books that you find is like, how to survive your first night in Minecraft, and that's basically all of the research they're going to do. But between like the Minecraft or what are good video game movies? Obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog, great video game movie. You know why? Because they aren't trying to tell the entire story of the Sonic fandom. They made their own retelling of it and brought with them an original concept to that story with that character. The Mario movie, same thing. They weren't trying to say, like, this is how Mario saved Peach in the castle. No, they made Mario into a different character that what just happened to be Mario and made a... I'm not the biggest fan of the Mario movie, but they made a decent story out of that setting. What is... I mean, other video game movie or franchises that did decent, a little bit controversial, especially among my friend group. I was a decent fan of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I think they did really well because you had a director that seemed like they understood why you made those, why you did the things that you do in that game, and thought, I think, a decent time over how am I going to make this relate into a different format, not of a video game, but into the concept of the screen. And because they took the time and got someone that cared and wasn't just there to collect a paycheck to launder hundreds of millions of dollars, I think it worked really well. We're not taking Valmon's whip. And it is positively atrocious to see the mishandling of these IPs, of video games as the stories, because I think that there are some really good stories. But at the same time, I don't think all video games need to be made into massive stories, because we already have an amazing way to build those stories in video games. When you have TV series that based on video games, the Last of Us series, I think The Last of Us did really well because they looked at the concept of the video game and said, how can we hit these emotional beats really well? And then found a way to do that while simultaneously twisting it into something interesting and unique to where it still gave an adequate amount of respect to the property and the IP, but also giving something new for the fans to enjoy. Because why are you making those movies? It's to bring the fans in, because that is your base that is going to get you stuff. They just so happen to make a amazingly produced and I think critically acclaimed piece of work, but they started, I really think that The Last of Us on HBO started out thinking, we need to meet the fans and give them, not necessarily pander to them, but give them something worth their time and worth them saying, no, 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 you're not screwing me over with a shitty story. You're not screwing me over with a horrible writing. You're actually going to give me something. I'm going to buy that for the Porky Pack. I am going to rely on my Porky Pack strategy. Look, I think anyone that saw the trailer, the earliest trailer, hell, even just the announcement, I knew instantly that as soon as they said, we're casting Kevin Hart, and I like Kevin Hart enough. I used to like him more than I do now, but as soon as they said, we're casting Kevin Hart as Roland, I'm sorry, that's stupid. That's bad casting. Anyone that played the game, anyone that was remotely familiar with either the first game or the second game could have told you, don't do that. Kevin Hart is the wrong character. Kevin Hart could have played a multitude of different characters. Why do you have to make him Roland? I think a character that would have been better not placeholder, because that's such a mean way to say it, but I think a character that would have done a better job portraying Roland would have been not Anthony Mackie. Who is he? It's Michael B. Jordan. I think Michael B. Jordan would have played a better Roland, because Roland, I'm sorry, he's not your he's the straight man. He is definitely the straight man of the group, especially when he actually gets a character role in Borderlands 2. He is the straight man. Lilith, why the fuck did you do stop? Why do I want to say Gwyneth Paltrow? Cate Blanchett. Why did you make Cate Blanchett into Lilith? There are so many actresses, younger actresses, who would have fit the age of appropriate role of Lilith so much better than Cate Blanchett. I think Cate Blanchett would have been better than shit, why can I not remember their names? The girl that they got, the actress that they got playing Tannis. I think Cate Blanchett would have done a better job as Tannis. Hell, if you're going to bring Roland and everyone in, you know who Cate Blanchett would have worked really well as a character? A small side role of the sheriff in the town in Borderlands 1 in New Haven. The sheriff who gets shot by Commandant Steele. Hell, why not have Cate Blanchett play Commandant Steele? Hell, why not have the story revolve around the story that was made in Borderlands 1 and then do your own twist to that? That would have been more interesting. I think that would have been a better story than what you would have gotten from Borderlands. 100 times so. But instead, you gave us shit. Not only did they give us shit, they gave us pandering shit. They're like, oh, look, we did the thing. Except you didn't do the thing. You made the characters mockeries of what they were to anyone that was a fan, which makes the fans hate it. Man, I am talking on a roll, and I did not think I had this much to say about the Borderlands movie. And I started with this with the fucking Minecraft movie trailer, because I see them doing the exact same thing. What is the Minecraft movie going to cost to make? Borderlands movie costs $110 million to make a steaming pile of shit. You have Jason Momoa, you have Jack Black in the Minecraft movie. You have probably a dozen or so child actors in the Minecraft movie. I'm just going to go to the morass. How much is that going to cost just on the casting decisions? I mean, I know where the 100 million went in the... You can kind of understand where the 100 million went in the Borderlands movie. It's poor decisions of miscasting people. Flying alcoholic outfit? What the fuck? It doesn't explain where all of the money went in the Borderlands movie, but it explains some of where the money went. That is a slow fucking weapon, but we're gonna try it. Boom. Ah, shit, I need to re-roll those stats. I don't have any money to do so either. I'm fucked. $110 million to make a disappointment and a fucking loss. I don't even think when that movie gets to streaming services, they're going to make a dime back on that. Because it was so bad. Jesus Christ. Fucking Christ. I'll do a double today. I want to see what that raging alcoholic... It cost me $1. It cost me 1 gold piece. You trip and you find a gold piece in this video game. Apostate. I wish there was a way to like filter this. Like flying alcoholic. It's supposed to be Santa, but we already have a Santa. I wonder which came first. All right, they want us to take a green. That's a, what is that? Assassin's daggers. I mean, that's the shield I want. We'll try it. I mean, I swear to God, the same exact thing is going to happen with the Minecraft movie because they already have 2 huge names, and Jack Black may not be the largest name as he used to be, but he's still a veteran act. God damn, I'm so bad. He's still a veteran actor that is known. So he's not going to come cheap. And if he is coming cheap, his agent is a moron and Jack Black deserves better. And Jason Momoa, say what you will about like the DC universe, he is pretty hot, and not just in the conventional, physical way. I don't care. I already found 1 scroll, so I still need to find a second one. Alright, that is the... Okay, there's the other scroll power. I just see them doing the exact same things with the Minecraft movie. And I guess it just pisses me off more than I thought it would. Because I love video games, and I like movies as well. And it's just so annoying to see one, or somewhat both mediums, just be at each other's throats the entire time. And it's been shown that you can make good video game content, be it long form TV show, be it in traditional movies that go to theaters. There are ideas and ways there that make for good properties. There are good properties to adapt, but you seemingly get brain dead decisions being made by who knows who. And come on, I hate the Assassin's Dagger. can never get the fucking spacing right on it. So yeah, we're taking the nail. Frontline shield. No, I'm gonna keep the ice shield that I have. I think that's the better shield for Porky-Pack anyway. Oh, come on, get up there. Fucker. Fucker. Okay, I found my weapon for the end game. We're going green, and I'm going to hope for, I don't know, maybe Death Scythe for my secondary. But we're keeping this nail. This nail is actually really good. Biter's Crawl, release victim, release toxic cloud, stunned extra damage. Yeah, no, that's damn it, I missed everything. I missed everything again. It's fine, it's fine. I still haven't been able to afford the misery record. I haven't been doing nearly as well either though. Nothing to upgrade. We're going to do the usual Porky-Pack. Armadillo pack. Why am I saying Porky-Pack? That is a different mutation. But yeah, fuck Hollywood. Fuck the people that make the decisions in Hollywood, because guys, you're not convincing anybody. You're there to collect paychecks and grift people out of money. I think it would honestly be kind of insane not to think that the Minecraft movie is going to not just be a train wreck. Everything about it just looks horrendous. And I think one of the main reasons why, at least I feel this way, that the Sonic movie and the Mario movie did not fuck up that bad is because you were messing with some also very large companies' mascots. You think Sega, as much as Sega is kind of a joke of what they used to be, you think Sega doesn't still care about what Sonic is portrayed as? I mean, granted, fan sites be what the fan sites or fandom does. You still have to respect Sonic. Officially released content, and you know the thing where Sonic dies, that game, that was a whole thing. I'm not taking that. There have been some very questionable things, and Sega still can't put out a decent Sonic game most of the time. Sonic Frontiers was okay. I mean, it was actually kind of interesting for what they were doing. It was honestly a breath of fresh air seeing Sonic Frontiers. And it was nice. First and foremost, it was nice to see that, and the fans really needed that. And there are some interesting things. Sonic X Shadow, Sonic Cross Shadow. Either they know what they're doing with that title, or they don't. And I think both ways are just as unfortunate. But at the end of the day, they still care about their IP. They still care about what people view Sonic as and what they see Sonic as. And I think that is why the Sonic movie did as well as it did. Or why they had the wherewithal and the mindfulness to be like, yo, people really, really do not like the way this thing, our Sonic looks. We should fix that, guys. And guess what? They fucking fixed it. And guess what? It was for the better because they listened. Nah. How do I get... Well, I mean, there's Death Scythe. How do I not get a 30 Electrodynamic? Oh, that's a good Death Scythe. That's a decent Death Scythe, too. And then for, you know, the Mario movie, that's Nintendo we're talking about. As much as I will clown on Nintendo to my sister, who is a, who really enjoys Nintendo far more than I do, I still respect Nintendo, and if anything, Nintendo has shown you don't fuck with Nintendo. Like, they still care greatly about their IP, especially Mario. So you really do not mess with those IPs. And I think that's one of the main reasons why you have such strong IPs with them, is because you have the companies that care about those IPs. For the Five Nights at Freddy's, you had a director that cared about the property that he was faced with making a movie out of. He was open about how he enjoyed Five Nights at Freddy's and actually showed that he knew what Five Nights at Freddy's was actually going to be. Okay, so here's what I do. I do this, get my 30 Electrodynamic, put Serenade back on, and get rid of that. Okay. Now I just never press R2, and I'm fine. No, no, no. We now have Misericord. How does it play? Okay, I'm not gonna take it because I think I've got a decent chance with what I've got right now. I am going to upgrade that to an S. That's lovely. I'm going to upgrade that to an S, and that's about all I can do. For this, I think I'm going to take No Mercy. Yeah. Now we're in an incentivized zone, so yeah, this is pretty good. Man, I really wish I didn't lose that first fight, because now I'm just completely out of things to talk about. And I talked. Jesus Christ, open the fucking door. I talked about quite a bit more than I usually do. Good Lord, this is just getting insane. I can barely see. No. Absolutely not. also am thinking about, so in the videos, I've basically got a preset effect that I've made that spins up, does a little animation that I made, spins up, and then, you know, shows like, hey, this is Snarf playing, and I have one also set up for when I have a co-host. But for the daily series, I think I want to have that start to show the date of when I played. I'm not sure if that... I don't know if that's going to be worth the effort I put into it, because that's something that I'm going to have to update with every single daily episode. But it might help. I'm not sure. Is that going to be any benefit to you, the viewer, watching these things and seeing like, oh, he recorded this in the same batch? Like, I think it was, some people were getting frustrated with me in near the end of the Metroid Prime 2, because they were saying hints, or they were telling me hints and tips to the game. The problem was that I had at that time recorded like 3 or 4 episodes into at a time, and so for like the better part of a week, it looked like I was just ignoring their advice. And then there would be some entire weeks where I would be recording, I would have the time to basically record 1 episode a day, and I wouldn't have any backlog, so any advice that they gave was, it was brought forward and acted upon very, very quickly. Maybe I'm just in my own head about it, but it felt like some people may have been getting frustrated that I wasn't listening to, or it looked like I wasn't listening to their advice, when in reality it's just, especially near the end of Metroid Prime, when in reality it was just, I had recorded 4 episodes back to back to back, and it just so happened that I completed the game in those episodes, so all of their information, there's no way I could have acted upon it, because by the time that I was reading their information and they were seeing those episodes, I was already, 3-4 days, at least 2-3 days post beating that entire game. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see in the little spin-up animation the date that I'm playing the episode in question, if that is something that you think would actually be nice to be included, or if that is something that you don't really care about. Because I'm thinking about it, and I would just need to make another version of the spin-up animation and then just go back into Vegas Effects, the program I've made it in, and just save a subsequent copy of it to that I can then update to the correct date. And the files aren't that big, and that'd actually be pretty easy. But again, if it's not something that you guys want to see, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I do have one more scroll of power up here. Okay. We have an exit there. You know what? This is an incentivized zone. I'm going to do my best to get as much as I can out of the incentivized zone. Did I miss any enemies? 2. 2 enemies missed. Well, can't have that. I'm gonna do a full clear on this level. Not like I am beating any time or making the next time door anyway. And I gotta go against the Black Bridge. So I'm gonna take a hit there. Have I taken a single hit in this entire level? Because I swear I've got a full combo. 100 and were there only 134 bad guys on this level? Because if so, I slaughtered them. I have a really good setup, and I think it's probably going to be pretty hard to fight and win against the boss. But I think I've got a really, really decent chance at... I don't want any of these. I'm probably not going to see a power drop off until, like... Let me see. When do I expect to see a power drop off? I am here, Black Bridge. I'm probably going to see a drop off by Clock Tower. So I've got like one more level. I'm definitely going to see a drop off by High Peak Castle. I don't think these are necessarily enough to make me go to and win the run. But it is really good. Oh, that just lasts indefinitely, so I can just have him out. Oh, what have I been doing? Man. Okay, let's just put combo and go forward. The sword's indefinite. Yeah, why don't he just... He's basically... This is the best sword. Do I wait until he's ready again? No. Okay. Fuck. Timing. Fuck. Okay. Misunderstood concierge outfit. Okay. I definitely don't want the crusher. I don't want thrown objects. Again, I think I'm good through Stilt Village. And I somehow made the time door. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be the better amulet. Oh my god. Do I go to Slumbering Sanctuary? I'm not the biggest fan of Slumbering, but it is incentivized, and I'm trying to unlock outfits. Again, I don't have to worry about the bats because I've got electrodynamics on right now, and it is so powerful. There is literally nothing I could buy. Well, maybe the owl, but not even the owl. Yeah, because I have the legendary sword dude, I think he's honestly the best that I could hope for. Damage taken from projectiles emits a toxic cloud. Downward smash. We'll take that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I know. 10 enemies, I'm dead. Put it on survival. King's Scepter does really bad damage. Okay, so I've got to go underneath this room here, which is going to be very bad because if I take a hit, I'm dead because of the curse.
Oh my god. That was such a good run. Fuck.
Oh, that's how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click that like button and subscribe to the channel below. You know all the things I say. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.